Hi guys, welcome back at my next episode, episode 5 of my, epic and adventurous journey I took with my dog. In my last episode, I told you that, finally I had some kind of direction. I would go to Portugal. I had my one-way ticket, and I had this plan to go to this kind of community that I read only just one article about in central Portugal, and that place is called Benfica. I'm not pronouncing it well, but um, take my word for it. Um, but then you arrive at the Amsterdam Airport. You are standing there with this huge dog, with your mountain bike and with a backpack that already feels too heavy every minute, and suddenly it hits you. Not panicking, but it's a realization of, oh my God, I am really going to do this. And that moment is a little bit of confronting. I mean, I kid you not. It's a guy talking about a crazy plan. That's easy. But standing there, I think I was around 42 years, maybe 43 years old, completely untrained. Um, and people were looking at me. I was with my mom. She was escorting me, of course. And I was walking through the airport with this huge dog, with my mountain bike and with my backpack, and everybody was watching at me like, what the F is he going to do? Is he moving to another planet? And it felt a little bit like that. To be honest, um, my dog was completely relaxed. I was pretending to be relaxed. And also to put the bike into an airplane, I never did that before. It's a kind of a hassle because you need to remove the wheels, you need to do something with the steering wheel so it can fit in a box. And I never, I'm not a technician, but I had a good mountain bike, so it was actually really easy. Um, but then I realized I have no clue, but no clue at all what I'm doing. Um, well, then you go into the airplane. And to be honest, the flight was actually really easy. It was calm. My dog was calm, at least I think so, because he was in the cargo, of course, of the airplane. Um, but I realized that, this was the first time, and I was completely alone. This was the first time that I went abroad, not work-wise, by the way, just for me, completely alone. And I was thinking to myself, in a few hours, I will be in a country I've never been to. I don't speak the language. I have a little sense of direction, but that's it. Um, and then we land in Lisbon. That was hilarious because immediately and it was a little bit late at night, but still, it was really hot. So you immediately feel the heat. It was noisy, of course. And I went to the belt of the luggage to get my backpack, my mountain bike, which arrived real quickly actually, but no dog. Where the F is my dog? Um, and I told you it was already a little bit late, and I'm not a guy that panics, but well, I was sweating a little bit, and I was asking to people, where do they unload the cargo, the dogs? Where can I find it? And nobody could help me. Finally, I found someone, but after half an hour, maybe even longer, 45 minutes or so. Some guy of the airport told me that the dog is probably at the other side of the airport. Whoa. So I rushed over there, and there I saw the bench, and some guard guy, someone from the security, was standing next to it. He said, well, is this your dog? Well, yeah. And my dog was just looking at me like, I'm calm. What is happening? Um, it's that was my first confrontation, actually. That I had no idea what I was doing. Fortunately, I was smart enough to go to Lisbon, like I told you. and to book a hotel near the airport where my dog was welcome, but only for one night. So I had one night to prepare myself of what I was going to do, and that was cycle with my dog next to me, with my backpack, to this place, Ben Fighter. So finally, um, finally, we arrived at the hotel, and immediately, by the way, and I need to tell you this, um, is that I come from the Netherlands, from Amsterdam, and the Netherlands is really flat. And in order to cycle, well, we only have wind, but that's it. Um, Portugal, different story. Nothing is flat. I mean, everything goes up and down, up and down. You have no idea. So it was a little bit of a hassle to get to the hotel, but finally at night we arrived there, and well, we checked in, and well, everybody was, of course, looking at my dog. I will show you a picture of my dog again. It was an amazing dog. Um, and I had a lot of attention because of that, and a lot of help also. And people were really willing to help me. And I was explaining, I said, listen, um, well, I need to check in, and tomorrow I will be leaving, and this is what I'm planning to do. And everybody started laughing and looking at me. They're like, are you insane? Um, that's not doable. Well, let's see about that. I had nowhere, I couldn't go back. So this is what I needed to do. And we were in the hotel room. Finally, I settled down a little bit. And I was looking at the map. And I thought, the place I'm now here in Lisbon, in the south of Portugal. Well, not completely the south, but in the middle, a little bit to the south. And I was looking at the map to the place I wanted to go to, Benfica, and I thought, okay, this is around 350, like 400 kilometers. Mm, I can do this in 3, 4 days, something like that. Um, so I still believed that this is a good plan. I have a plan. In the next episode, I will explain that I found out that I didn't have a plan at all. See you to the next. Thank you for watching. Ciao.